Good afternoon everyone, how you doing? We are about to go cutting some spring barley. That's just put my little head there. I've got to put the tractor in the trailer. Testing it out, it's not really dry, but I want to get some of it just cut to see what it's like. So, moment of truth. First of all, I'm going to put the picker bitch on tractor for the trailer. We've got the trailer on the back. The 14-ton trailers, Griffiths trailers we had before this K2 trailer, used to only have one pipe for tipping, one pipe for the hydraulic brakes, then your electrical connector. So you only had three things to plug in. Whereas this new one, it's got a pipe for tipping, it's got two pipes for the hydraulic door, it's got two pipes for the rollover sheet, it's got the plug for the electrics, two pipes for the air brakes, and then if we plug them in, it's got reversing lights on, so when you tip the trailer up just a little bit, it puts some work lights on the back of the trailer which kind of act like reversing lights. So yeah, there's a lot more to plug in on it. Not as quick as the old ones. So Dad's cut this first time round, this bit here had quite a bit of brome in it. So we're just going to chop it. And then we're dropping the rest. Well, we're going to chop the headland on this field, then drop the middle of it. First bit off the headland, we'll see how wet it is. We've filled the trailer up. We're faffing on changing a few settings before, but I wasn't going to take it down to the grain store tonight, but I'm going to. I made the stuff off the headland about 18%, which is a bit wetter than we wanted, but the stuff in the middle of the field is about 17, and we'd cut it if it was like 17.5 or less. So we're going to pack in with a combine tonight, leave it because it's quite a nice airy, sunny and airy at the minute, so it'll come down a bit more. I'm going to go and get this tested and tipped at the grain store, and then we'll see what they make it. Because if I make it 17.2 and they make it still 18 or 19, then we'll not be cutting. But if they make it the same as me, then we'll have a go tomorrow. So yeah, fingers crossed they make it dry. Always my favourite field to cut, this one, for the views. You can just see miles and miles and miles around. Right, anyway, how we're doing? It's the next day from when we thought we'd have a go at the barley yesterday, and we tested it at about 17.5%, which, I mean, ideally I'd like to cut it at 15 or less, but the weather forecast looks rubbish in the next few days, and it's quite a short variety, this, and there was already some of it being bent over. It's already lined over and we're already cutting heads off, so we'll take the hit on the bit extra dry and charge just to make sure we get it cut before it all goes flat. So yesterday we thought it was 17.5%, they made it 19, so we packed in. Didn't think it would be that high. Tested it again today and we think it's about 18%, so, and it's what? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it will keep coming down from now. So Dad's going with a combine. I'm nearly full. I need to go and fill my ticket out for the grain store. The other tractor and trailer is on its way because we're going to have to tip some into the shed just so we can keep the combine going. Yeah, that's about where we're at. You can see the neighbours on getting these new combines set up. Not that I've got combine envy, but it's a nice one. This is where having GPS on the combine would be nice, because we'd actually get to not have any of this half-width stuff. The spring barley's not doing very well. I mean, this field's probably doing 2.5 ton plus an acre, which isn't too bad, but the first field I did back over there, it's only done about, I don't know if it's quite done 2 ton an acre. It's about 17%, 18%, so it's not too bad. So yeah, as you can see, we're dropping the barley straw. We're actually keeping this field of straw for ourselves, for the sheep, and maybe to sell some later on in the year. And then the other field, which we cut beforehand, is actually going to a friend of ours who's after some straw. Just waiting for the baler man to turn up, but I don't know if he's going to turn up. That's the international Dad the Sun go around another time movement signal thing. Now not flatten the straw, the baler man will go off it with us. I'm heading back home now. This was my last load for the day. It's just after 8 o'clock. The dampness is coming in, so I don't imagine Dad will be either finished combining or I don't think he'll still be combining by the time I get back. We've been tipping loads up in the shed, so because I've only got the one trailer I can take to the grain store. I've been using the little one, the 10-ton one, to just tip in the shed to fill in the gap to keep the combine going. So there's a few loads of that tipped up, and in the morning, if it's quite a dew on and it's quite damp, I'll probably just start taking some of those down. Got to go through, when we're leading to the grain store, we've got to go through a little town. It's anyways a few people in it now, especially when they've been building houses up. It's quite nice driving through it this time of night because it's quiet. You can only get straight through, but if you come at like rush hour with the tractor and trailer, it is like horrendous to try and get through. Well, it's horrendous to try and get back to the combine in time because you're just stuck in traffic. Like this bit I'm on now, sometimes you can just be crawling at night. So it turns out I was wrong. I did get the field finished. Didn't think he was going to, but yeah, well, at least he's got it finished. So I'm going to get the forklift and put it on the header trolley so we can get the header dropped off and the combine brought in. I'll have to just find somewhere to put the bucket. With them getting the field finished, at least we don't have to like faff about finishing off tomorrow. It's all cut. good lights on that tractor. You can see everything. So yeah, I've just been shutting some gates up at the top and gonna go back down to the farm, tractor away, tea, shower and bed. So yeah, thank you for watching, we'll see you tomorrow.